Yeah, back when I was a truck driver, see, when I was a young fellow, I listened to about all the top 40 anything that you would ever want to hear. I mean, if you think about it, if you drive a truck for a living, ain't a whole lot else to do in a truck by yourself except listen to radio. Of course, I mean the CB radio has a big rage and all, but all them CBers on there, they just yacked away all the time. Most of them didn't have anything worth listening to talk about. Sometimes you'd meet somebody that did, but lots of times you're just listening to static. And of course, if you listen to the radio, you know, I mean, by the time you've heard the top 40 hits of whatever kind of music you want to get into, I mean, you want to listen to the top 40 hits of whatever kind of music is all big in the day. So many times before you get sick of that, after a while you just need a break. Breaker. You need a break. You need something different in your diet. Just say it. So I commenced to listen to talk radio. I listened to talk radio a goodly bit in my younger days because I used to listen to Dr. Joy Brown. She was a radio psychiatrist, and I needed one bad, or a psychologist or something. Or maybe she was just an advice giver. There was Dr. Dana Dale. I used to listen to him. There was another lady radio doctor, Dr. Laura. Listen to her. Listen to Larry King. I listened to the Road Show out of Louisiana. Some of y'all might be old enough to remember the Road Show. Truck driver Road Show from Louisiana. I listened to that. In fact, I don't know how many of you, I'm wondering how many of you, if I talked about the joke about the donkey and the planting bugle, how many of y'all would know what I was talking about? Because there might be one or two of you out there old enough or have had the experience enough to have heard that joke, which I can't tell you. I could tell you, but I wouldn't tell it as well as it was. But it was a big deal on the radio back then. It was on I think that was a Dave Dudley show, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm just chattering on. They don't pay me no mind. I got so many things I could be talking about in my head. One of these days, after I get retired, I'm just gonna sit down and let my head unwind and see what comes out of it. It might be interesting. Sometimes I think I might write a book, but my attention span almost ain't long enough for book writing because I get bored with whatever I'm doing after just a little bit, and I can't remember what it was we was talking about no more. Wee doggies, wee. I have had me some good times, I'll just say that. I've had me some good times in my life. There ain't a whole lot I regret. I got a few things I regret. Most of them I wouldn't talk about because they make me ashamed. But other than that, I don't regret too much. That'd be an okay looking box once I get it done. So what I'm doing is I'm making these boxes up with these banjos in them. I might pull that fifth string peg out and set it off to the side there where that won't get damaged with it. Okay, so that's 3 I got made. I'll show you. I got the others. Charlie's right there. See, I'm making a stack up on top of the refrigerator. Over here. So, 1, 2, 3 banjos ready to ship. Put this one up here. 1, 2, 3. I was thinking about selling banjo parts too. There's a case and 2 gig bags. Of course, that case would be expensive to ship too. Them gig bags, I could wad them up and stuff them in a small box. I got a lot of banjo parts upstairs I could sell off. What else I got in here? I still got that super tone there. I might see if I can come up with a box for that. See, if I sold them, that'd give me 4 banjos to sell. go along with that other banjo that I sold the other day. That might give me enough money to buy me a cool soda water on a hot day or something.
Just give you that or not, but I had a box about that size. And I put the banjo down in there and I brought the corners up and around and I turned it into a box about that size. So now, I should be able to take that box and turn it into a box to go the rest of the way up here. That should allow me to make a workable box that I can ship that banjo in like that. So, how many does that give me? Is that 4 banjos? 4 banjos I got that I could sell. I got 3 vintage banjos and that one little Honer travel banjo. So, yeah.